Welcome to your daily drive-through. Wondering what's cooking in the food and beverage industry in 2024? Well, hold on to your taste buds, because we're about to dish out the hottest trends. First, let's pop the lid on canned sparkling wine. It's all the fizz without the fuss. Perfect for picnics, or when you simply can't be bothered with a bottle opener. And hey, it's environmentally friendly too. Next up, mindful eating is on the rise. Guess we're all trying to live past 100 now, huh? This trend is all about conscious food consumption for a healthier, happier you. It's not just about what's on your plate, but where it came from and how it got there. And who can forget viral recipes? If it hasn't been on TikTok, is it even worth eating? From bunless burgers to rainbow pastas, these social media sensations are turning our kitchens into viral video venues. Now let's talk about large shared plates. Because nothing says economic recession like a communal trough, right? But hey, sharing is caring. And it's a great way to taste a variety of dishes without breaking the bank. Next, let's dig into plant-based alternatives. Because plants are the new meat. Who knew? From burgers to bacon, it's all about the veggies. And don't worry, they've got all the flavor minus the guilt. Moving on to fusion dishes. When you can't decide between sushi or tacos, why not have both? It's a culinary mashup that's sure to tantalize your taste buds. And then there's nose-to-tail cooking. Waste not, want not. And yes, that includes the squeal. This trend is all about using every part of the animal, giving a whole new meaning to the phrase, eating humble pie. Finally, we have tech-inspired cuisine, because who doesn't want a robot cooking their dinner? From advanced gadgets to immersive dining experiences, the future of food is here, and it's deliciously digital. And that's only the appetizer. Keep your napkins ready because there's more deliciousness to come. Still hungry for more? Well, you're in luck, because we've got another hearty helping of 2024 food trends. Let's kick things off with indigenous ingredients, because nothing says authentic like a plant that only grows on one mountain in Peru. These unique flavors are making their way from the wilds of the world straight onto our plates. Next up, foraging. Remember, if a bear can eat it, so can you. It's all about getting back to our roots, quite literally, and embracing the edible wonders of the wilderness. And speaking of nature, let's talk about urban agriculture. Who knew that the concrete jungle could be so tasty? From rooftop gardens to hydroponic hothouses, city dwellers are turning their urban spaces into mini farms. Now let's address the elephant in the room, transparency in food brands. Because nobody wants mystery meat, consumers are demanding to know where their food comes from and how it's made. Moving on to the Mediterranean and gluten-free options, because nothing says health-conscious like a diet that excludes an entire food group. These diets are not just trendy, they're a lifestyle. And speaking of health-conscious, let's talk about fresh, locally sourced ingredients. Because if it's not local, it's not loco. The closer the food, the fresher and more flavorful it is. Now let's shine the spotlight on sorghum, the grain that's taking the world by storm. Who needs quinoa anyway? This versatile grain is cost-effective and can be used in a variety of dishes. Next up, vegan, dairy-free, and gluten-free desserts. Because we all deserve to have our cake and eat it too. These desserts are proof that you don't need dairy or gluten to indulge your sweet tooth. And while we're on the topic of desserts, let's talk about stylized desserts. Because it's not just about the taste, it's about the Instagram likes. These desserts are small, unique, and oh so photogenic. Finally, we're seeing modern twists on traditional recipes. Because grandma's recipe was great, but it could use a little sriracha. Chefs are reimagining classic dishes with a dash of creativity and a sprinkle of innovation. And that's the last bite. We hope you've enjoyed this feast of food trends. Remember, calories don't count when you're eating for the gram. I hope you enjoyed today's video and thank you for watching. Remember to like and subscribe.